coaching, circle, right? And this is a great way to learn it. Here, and then I go this way. We're gonna go over Uchimata just a little bit. Hand position really is everything, right? We talked about that, we established this. If he has downward pressure on his hand, and if it's pinning his arm down to my hip, there is no Uchimata here. I can't do it, right? Because his arm's gonna get left behind. So, gaining position, here, this is the kind of the idea, okay? Traditionally, it's this, sort of an off balance to learn, right? And then we're gonna load on the hip, and then bring this leg to the inside thigh here like this here. See how I'm loading this way? And then the leg go up and through like this, and then I load, take him over to Uchimata. That's like the traditional method. Very rarely can you hit it like that. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys a bunch of Uchimata. The classic one is that, right? The Kenken Uchimata is sort of a backstepping Uchimata where I go here to the back hip, and then I load this leg here. Okay? And then I showed it like this when I'm putting the body weight on the opponent. So that's another one. I could also take a huge back step away this direction. Take him over Uchimata this direction, right? That would be a back step Uchimata, right? And the front step Uchimata, I'll be coming from this angle here, where I take my initial foot and bring it to the front, this way. Okay, so that's a one step Uchimata. And so far, it's not very helpful, but you know, it'll kind of make sense little by little, right? And the other one is a two step Uchimata, where you stab this leg through, and then this leg comes together, and then you load it. They're all correct. They're all correct. And the way you want to approach Uchimata is not learning one, but learning multiple. That way you could miss timing, so they don't see it coming. If you only go for Uchimata from this angle, whoa, they're going to know it's coming. So, adjusting. Back step Uchimata, coaching. Big Uchimata like this. Make sense? To side, snap down, angling. One step Uchimata. Ochi, ochi, ochi. Right? Circling. It looks like ochi's coming. Two step Uchimata. Offset reaction. Make sense? Attacking the feet. I go ochi. Uh-oh. Hopping Kenken Uchimata here. See how all those things kind of work together? So it's like, I get this question all the time, how do you do Uchimata? I do it like 3 or 4 ways, right? And then once you have that, you want to cycle through them. And then you could fake them out. Big back step, like this. You do it once, it doesn't work, okay? So now, we're doing Judo and you're pretty confident. Hey, I'm going to do Uchimata. Oh, nope, I'm back out. There it is, now. So the timing is different. I went for it, I feinted it, and now I'm in. See that? So he thinks, oh, this is all he does. Uchimata off of this. So, fake it, coach it, fake it, slap it, right? So it has to go like this, but now instead I'm angling here, and then I go this way. Make sense? This is tricky. But if you can just kind of cycle through the Uchimatas just like I did now, it can potentially help you learn. The more time doing it, you're gonna little by little pick up that measure. Right? So let's try that. Without blasting anybody, getting to good hand position, right? And then trying all your Uchimatas. 1. Circle. The traditional one that you probably already do. Circle. Back step Uchimata. Inside kick into Uchimata here. Circle. Front step Uchimata. Just kind of getting comfortable with the different entries from winning. Okay? See how gentle that was? Let's try that. 1, 2. I love learning this. Everyone did so good, you know. And I gotta tell you, like a lot of the stuff that I'm teaching you, you already kind of know intuitively. You know, you just know, like when we're doing judo, this is not good for you, right? You don't like it? No. How about that? Does that feel good? Yeah, it feels pretty good. You know, so like you intuitively already know this stuff. Because you're a good teacher, good fundamentals. It's like I'm saying it in words, you're like, yeah, I kind of know it already, right? So you guys have done a great job with this Uchimata. It picked it up so fast. So now we're going to add another level to it, okay? Winning in position, just slight position, and now we want to sort of feint the throw, okay? So now it's this motion, right? It's like shifting the weight from the front to the back, and then bringing the knee. So it's my head, and then the arms. So it feels like a Uchimata is coming. Reaction comes, Kochi, and now from here, Uchimata, right? Coming in. So simple, right? This is a short feint, right? Make sense? Now we're going to go longer feint, where we're going to slide the foot back, right? And then take this foot across. Now, short feint, long feint. Ochi, back step Uchimata, circle, front step Uchimata. Okay? So now you have 3 or 4 different types of Uchimatas that you do, right? Plus 2 feints, maybe 3. Short feint, long feint, back step feint. Now you have 3 feints, 4 Uchimatas. You know, I'm not a mathematician, but combinations, a lot of ways to mix that up. 50-50 Judo, very difficult to still do. A little bit of advantage, a lot of bit of advantage. Now from here, he knows something's coming. He's fully defensive. If I just go for a direct attack, he's going to defend it. Because he's 100% defense at this point. Defend. Oh. Kochi, circle. Oh, it's my Ochi. Alright, so you see how this kind of thing works? You know, you gotta feint multiple types of Uchimatas. Okay, so let's do that. 3 feints, 4 types of Uchimatas. You're not memorizing a sequence. Okay, again, you have to not memorize. Okay, go here, go here, go here. I go like this. I go Kochi, and then I go that way. He may not give you that reaction. So you want to be good at cycling through all the different options in an improvisational way. So no one get hurt. Nice and easy. Super light. 3 feints, 4 entries for Uchimata. And they're all right for Uchimatas. Is it Hanegoshi or Uchimata? It's the same thing. You go for Hanegoshi, right? It's Hanegoshi type. He steps to the side. Whoop! Now it's Uchimata. And then you're cutting back. Now you're doing Ochi. Right? Make sense? All right, go. 1, 2. Right. So Sensei says, you know what? I really want to learn the 1-step Uchimata where I load the person. All right. This is a great way to learn it. So when he goes, nice and slow Uchimata right here. Let's just say he's loading. Okay, he's not so good. He slides off the side this way, right? So now he can't really drill the stuff that he wants to drill. This is a great way to kind of be. So look, I hold his hips here, and I give a little bit of upward lifts, and now when you go Uchimata nice and easy, he's loading. Lift him, lift him, lift him, look, right? See, I'm holding him up this way, right? So now, I sort of act as a barrier so he doesn't step off. Even Hanegoshi also, right? So if you go to his forehead, Hanegoshi not so easy, but look, he can lift him up, lift him up, lift him up. But you see how I'm kind of providing some extra lift here? So look how good this form is. It's kind of perfect here, right? And this is a great way to learn it. And because of the position of my body, it's just, you know, right? So if you want to do the 1-step Uchimata, the big Uchimata where you're loading on the hip, this is a great progression. Because it stops the person from sliding off to the side. And I'm giving a little bit of lift with myself. So instead of lifting 170 pounds, you're lifting 130 pounds, theoretically. Right? Or 150, whatever it is. Right? So this is kind of a nice way. And you could also drill the feints and the entries and then kind of go underneath. So these are all learning tools, extremely helpful. I think the bulk of your training should be these kinds of drills, right? And then when it's time to do Randori, you set aside and you only go with people you trust, right? And by the time you do these drills with the safety and the break fall, you're leveling up your Judo with very little risk. And then when you get to competition, first and fast. right? So you're not exposed to as much of their thing. And then you just know how to win position and start ripping throws. Now you're in a great place, right? Grappling pot. Make sense? Let's do this one more time with a 3-person now. Looking at feints, different entries, and then loading in under control, right? With good balance like this, and then the 3rd person's help. Okay? All right, go. Go here, and then you gotta try to fight yourself through like this, and now I'm in a good position, right, to work my attacks here. And then if he does get the 2 hands on like this, attacking with 2 gear, working like this, putting pressure on, right now, it's like, all right, very sick.
Today and then in the videos you have online that you're always saying the move that you're doing while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Is that just for demonstration, or is that what's really going on in your head? Are you?
And then once you have this, you can adjust the gi so the whole hand goes down. Adjust the gi and then pin the elbow down using our body weight in the frame. And then collect the sleeves, adjust,